Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Have you ever thought, what if one day your Windows suddenly crashes, your files get corrupted, or your entire system just stops working? You could lose everything, your apps, your settings, and your important data. But what if I tell you, you can create a complete backup of your entire Windows system and turn it into a bootable USB? So next time anything goes wrong, you can restore your PC exactly the way it was. No fresh installation, no data loss. In today's video, I will guide you step by step on how to create a full Windows backup bootable USB in a simple and beginner friendly way. So let's get started. First of all, you need a place where your system backup will be stored. You have two options. Either use an external hard drive or USB, or create a new partition inside your current drive. If you don't have an external device, don't worry. I will show you how to create a partition. Right click on the Windows icon. Then click on Disk Management. Now right click on your C drive. Click on Shrink Volume. You will see a new window. Now here you need to decide the size. Note, your backup partition should be larger than your current C drive usage. For example, if your C drive uses 200 GB, create around 210 GB. In my case, it's around 98 GB, so I will create 100 GB. So enter the amount of space to shrink in MB 102400 MB, which is 100 GB. After that, click on Shrink. Now as you can see here, 100 GB of unallocated space has been created. Since I already have an unallocated space created, so I am extending this new unallocated space. If you do not already have any unallocated space created, you should create new unallocated space before proceeding. I am now setting the size of this new unallocated space to 100 GB as well, to make it easier for you to understand. Now right click on the unallocated space. Then click New Simple Volume. After that, click Next. Now under Simple Volume Size in MB, type 102400, which is 100 GB. After that, click Next. Then Next again. Click Next and then click on Finish. Now give it a name so you can find it easily. Right click on it and then go to Format. And here you can rename it. For example, I am naming it Backup. Then click on OK and OK again. Now your backup partition is ready. Now we need three important tools. First is Ventoy, second is Anyburn, and third is Windows 11 ISO. So first open your browser and search for Ventoy. Open the official website. Click Download. Then download the latest zip file. After that, click on Download latest version. Now when the Save As screen appears, save it wherever you want. As you can see here, I am saving it in my D drive. When it's downloaded, open a new tab and search Anyburn. Now open the official website. Click free download. After that, under any burn free, click download 64-bit and 32-bit edition. Now you need to save it to the same location where you saved the Ventoy before. Now open a new tab again and search for Windows 11 ISO download. Open the Microsoft official website. Now here, click the drop down and select Windows 11 Multi-Edition ISO. Click Confirm. Now choose your language carefully. To check your system language, search for System Information and then check your current language. Select same language. Click Confirm and then click on 64-bit download. As you can see here, I have already downloaded it. So I am not downloading it again. But you have to until all 3 files are downloaded. Now connect your USB drive. Open Downloads. Right click on Ventoy zip. After that, click on Extract All. Then click on Extract. Open the folder. Now right click on Ventoy to disk. Click on Run as Administrator. Now select your USB from drop down. Make sure it has no important data because it will be erased. Now click Install. Now confirm by clicking Yes. Then click on Yes again. Wait for completion. Once done, your USB becomes a Ventoy bootable USB. Now we move to the main process. Right click on Windows icon. Then go to Settings. After that, click on System. Now scroll down and click Recovery. Now click Restart Now under Advanced Startup. System will restart. Now you will see a blue screen. Click Troubleshoot. Then click Advanced Options. After that, click on Command Prompt. Before running command, confirm your drives. So first, type Notepad and then press Enter. Now, click File. Then click on Open. After that, click this PC. Now note your OS drive. It's usually C. But since I have multiple disks here, my OS drive has changed and become the E drive. And also note your backup drive destination. For example, here my backup drive is F. Close everything after checking. Now carefully type this command: dism space forward slash capture hyphen image space forward slash capture dir colon e colon backward slash space forward slash image file colon f colon backward slash win11 backup dot win space forward slash name colon under inverted comma Windows 11 backup space forward slash compress colon max. Now replace C with your OS drive and replace F with your backup drive and then press enter. Now the backup process will start. It may take some time, so please be patient. Once done, close command prompt and then click on continue. Now open your File Explorer. Then go to Backup Drive. You will see Win11 backup.wim. You can rename it, but do not change .wim extension. For example, I am naming it install.wim. Now install AnyBurn. Open AnyBurn. Accept the license agreements. After that, click on Install. Then click Close. Click Edit Image File. Now select Windows 11 ISO. Click Next. Now open Sources folder. Then find install.wim. Select it and then click on Remove. After that, click Yes. Now click Add. Now select your backup.wim file. Now click Add. Click Next. Now choose Location. Save it inside your backup partition. Click on Save. And then click Create Now. Now wait until process completes. Now final step. Copy the newly created ISO file and paste it into Ventoy USB. Once copied, your bootable backup USB is ready. And that's it. Now you have a powerful way to protect your entire Windows system from unexpected crashes or data loss. So that's it for today. If this tutorial helped you, then don't forget to like and share the video. And if you are new here, then make sure to subscribe my channel. Your support really motivates me. Thank you. Thanks for watching.